Data entry, import and export. Enabling classes, objects and properties. On the ribbon menu, we can click on the config button and tick the class and then the object or property that we're looking for. Creating an object. There are two ways to create an object in PLEXOS. Use new object command in the wizard dialog of the system collection. You can right click on generators for example and type in the name and hit OK. The other way is to enter the name of the new object on the object grid. Creating memberships. There are three ways to create memberships. We can drag and drop the objects into the collection. The second option is to use the membership editor by double-clicking the collection you want to edit from the membership tree, or choosing the memberships command by right-clicking the collection. The third option is to create a membership directly in the membership grid by selecting the collection, parent name, and child name from the drop-down box. Entering properties. There are two types of properties. We have static or constant value, which is colored in yellow in the properties tree. The property appears on the upper half of the data grid pane. And the other type is the dynamic. The value is changing over the planning horizon. It's colored in blue in properties tree. Property appears on the lower half of the data grid pane. Changing static properties to dynamic properties. This can be easily done by clicking on the config button on the ribbon menu and tick dynamic column where it applies. Reading data from a CSV file. We can create a CSV file containing the input data in the PLEXOS format and save that to the same location with the model, then type its file name under data file column of the corresponding property. The next section will be talking about the data files, so you can check that section. In case the user is not able to find an object or property, please make sure it is checked on the config menu. Also, please make sure that all dynamic box is checked. Otherwise, yellow properties will be considered static and cannot vary with time slice, scenario, etc. They will also show up on the upper part of the data grid instead of being on the bottom part.